Welcome everybody to another episode of the Absolute DMV podcast. It's your man Ace Boogie, and I'm here with my peoples. We got Tunisia on my left.
What up?
Snacks.
AKA.
Snacks brought snacks today. It was actually very,
good,
very
very
good
good.
too. And EGogh on the boards.
I'm on the boards.
What's going on, peoples? How y'all doing?
You know what?
Amazing. The week is over.
Yes, finally.
It feels like it's been a long time since I've been on the pod. But
Bruh, I mean, look, everybody. I don't know if y'all noticed, but we ain't been here. I mean, we kicked out some content for y'all. We made sure to keep y'all fed.
Definitely.
But we haven't been here. We needed a little break. I know we've been taking a lot of breaks. I took a break. Now EGogh took a break. I mean, you don't know that, but I'm snitching.
My break's coming.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Next month.
So we always gonna try to keep content fed for y'all. But last week was EGogh's birthday.
Happy
EGogh turned.
birthday
Can we divulge?
25.
Double. Double the cap.
Snitches get stitches.
Double the cap. No. EGogh had a big
stitches.
birthday. EGogh had a big birthday, so we had to let him fly.
Yeah.
Literally.
Coast to coast.
Let him fly.
Y'all, he flew everywhere, y'all.
Yeah, I was definitely jet setting.
Yeah, my man. So where you hit?
So
Tell us about it, man.
So I flew from DC to San Diego. From San Diego, drove to LA and went in the mountains as well. A part of LA, north of LA.
You left Houston out.
Oh, my fault. Well, that we can talk about that later. Like I said, I went to San Diego, but also I went to Mexico as well. And
Oh.
that was another experience. I would try to explain it on some G level or PG level because if
Look, man, if you know, you know.
if you know, you know.
You
But
know, you
Well, I
know.
don't, so enlighten
If you
me.
know, if
That-
you know
that's-
about the Chinese food in Mexico,
yeah, there's a different buffets.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
There's
if
but
you know, you know.
There's-
It's like the DR.
yeah.
Yes.
I guess
Okay.
I've never been there, so I
Colombia.
can't claim. I
Yeah,
can't.
there
I
you go.
can't claim.
There you go.
I can't claim that. But the bars is lit and everything like that. So let me explain my trip. So flew out and I had a connecting flight. I did some cheat status, so I had to stop in Houston. And I'm sitting there chilling, waiting for my plane, the connecting flight, and I'm looking at the lifestyle of Texas, and they're different. Like.
Yes.
I'm sitting there like, all right, most people coming out there wearing comfortable flip-flops and, what I'm saying, chilling on the, when you're at the airport, you don't wear your best joint. But I guess the people who live there wear their best joint.
Mm-hmm.
All I hear is click, like people walking in heels. And I'm looking around, turning around, it's a dude. And I'm like, all right, and it's cowboy shoes. And I'm sitting there like, all right, next thing you know, here, click, turning my head again, boom. Cowboy shoes,
Yeah, cowboy boots.
and it's like it was like literally like wearing Jordans or wearing like your best gear.
Yeah,
And then I started thinking like, all right, if somebody broke in a fight, because the floors are like slick, you know what I mean? What kind of grip that mug has? The mug was swimming in like it literally was like
But
sliding.
you got to think, though, if somebody is used to wearing certain shoes, then I'm sure they fought in those shoes.
I think all like, if you wear out cowboy shoes or whatever, you look at the bottom, there is no grip. If you wear them all day, every day, do you think they have grip?
But what I'm saying is, I'm sure that
They're used to it.
probably gotten used to it. It's
hockey
just like,
players and ice skaters stay up on ice skates.
Yeah.
But really?
And there's no
Yeah.
grip.
There's no.
No, they can. You can turn. So like, have you literally seen skates like they?
No, what I'm saying is if you're, like she said, if you're used to wearing something, you can do what you need to do. But to perfectly answer your question, shout out to Texas.
I know you want. I know we have a trip to go to.
Yeah, we got. I have to go to Houston. I have to go to Houston. But shout out to Texas. But the reason why
I have some
they're not
friends in
really worried
Houston,
about
so
it.
Let me know when y'all go.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the reason why they're not worried about fighting out there is because they'll shoot you. Nice and simple. It's Texas.
That's very true.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Texas.
Like Florida.
It's a whole-
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah, they're not
fighting over there, bro.
Yeah.
So, just
So, but
Y'all
I mean,
speaking
what,
of
what if I hit him
Florida
fat?
has a open carry now.
look. There's certain places,
Yeah, they have
So what if-
especially in
what
the
if-
South,
What
that
if I hit him first before he actually grabbed his gun?
then he'll shoot you.
After that?
Yeah, after that.
Damn.
And even if he doesn't, one of his friends might, because if he doesn't have it on him,
To
they
protect
do.
it, I guess they protecting. They say it's
Yes,
defensive
yes. So please leave people in the
with
South.
cowboy shoes
Yeah.
or anything in
People-
Texas.
you know what? And that's really a good point of view. Like anybody who doesn't look like they're dressed to fight probably isn't trying to fight.
That's true.
So probably just leave them
alone,
alone.
yeah.
Just leave
Yeah.
people alone in general. But
Period.
Yeah, leave certain people who are dressed certain ways.
I agree.
Just leave them alone. Just leave them alone.
And
So you
also-
had an experience.
I had an experience, thought, and then also got back on the plane and I was in I feel like a tube because I'm 6'3", and I'm not the skinniest 6'3". So why? I guess it doesn't matter. It's a business. They're gonna fit as many people in a tube. It doesn't matter, and everybody's pretty much average smaller than me. So I'm sitting there.
I told him stop.
Struggle bubble.
I told him stop being broke.
He called you El Cheapo instead
Yeah,
of El
I told him stop
Chapo.
being broke.
El Cheapo need to save his El Dacos. I was saying my pesos.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I told him stop being cheap. Yo.
Okay, and I think next time I will save up. If not exit row. I think the exit row is big. Like I love the exit row because I got a leg.
I was scrolling through Instagram the other day,
okay.
and hitting through the stories and everything like that. And our girl Cartier J was jet setting on people,
Oh yeah.
and she made it a point to post a joke and circle first class at the bottom, just to let niggas know.
She did do that. Like let me throw it in all y'all faces.
just to let y'all know.
Cartier
you know what I'm saying?
J is literally Cartier.
Yo, she ain't playing with us, bro. She
Dude.
ain't playing with nobody.
I'm gonna tell her to loan me some ducats. Yo, can you loan me some ducats to get up classed?
Yeah.
And actually, that's the other thing. I actually upgraded, and it still wasn't enough.
That's how it be,
Listen,
bro.
once you fly business or first class,
And that's why I'm never flying business or first class, because I don't want to be stuck to that. You know what I'm saying?
And I think this is where it has. This is
well, here's my motto is anything over 5 hours, I think you should upgrade.
upgrade.
Yeah, like
But
if you're
this is
if
a 3-hour
you're flying
flight,
to
though.
like,
It was Houston. Like it was a connecting flight. So
well, it's
three.
because it was connecting, but yeah. So, but
I thought it was straight.
Well, she's saying she flying business or first class regardless, bro. 3 hours, 1 hour. That's how she rides.
She's trying to say when we all
Nah,
ride
we
together, she's
broke.
gonna look in the back.
Yeah. She's gonna
how-
board first,
She go to the first. She's the first zone.
she's gonna be more rested than all of us.
She's gonna have her neck pillow.
Well, we
gonna have her.
we gonna do
You
an
know,
absolute
last time-
DMV trip.
I was in first class. You know who sat behind me? The guy with the colored hair. What's his name? The
Trade
rapper. No, the
69.
him.
That's crazy.
Was
You
he
ain't get
young-
snitched
was
on,
They
did
were
you?
trying to kick him off. He was
loud as
he
fuck.
was on one, man. It was so
He's always
embarrassing.
on
I was
one,
like,
though. He-
bro,
like-
what is wrong with you?
Look. I will never have.
I would never have
You know what I'm
these
saying?
issues.
The be able to meet 6'9" or anybody
He was
who.
obnoxious.
My issue will probably be just that Karen pretty much who got money talking all that junk and then like
Look, I flew out one day, and I was riding coach,
I fly coach too.
comfortable as hell.
I fly coach too. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's if you're like flying to like Miami or I don't know, New York or whatever, then I feel like
Coach, no matter, you can go ahead. You can do that. That's when you can do it. That's when you can do it.
I fly coach.
Yo,
damn
hey,
it.
let me tell you right now, the women of Absolute DMV are way bougier than the guys of Absolute DMV. Way.
Status.
Stunting on us. Just stunting.
Status.
No, but okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So then, look, she's like, but,
Put your hands in your pocket.
but.
So
But yeah, tell
Here,
her nah,
by
the-
the way, y'all,
the rest
that
of your
freed me
trip.
out.
no, everything was straight Gucci. Big ups to my boy Pyong. He hosted me in San Diego. He took care of me. we actually went to a baseball game.
Oh, cool.
Padres versus Dodgers, I think, or some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. You know, the reason why I don't care about baseball, like who? I mean, if I'm a baseball person, then I'll care. I just go in to drink. Which San Diego
with the
San
Nationals
Diego,
hat on.
Right. I was literally just thinking that.
Yeah, I know. So. Yeah, because from here. Anyways, I'll sit there like trying to explain myself. All right, but most likely everybody goes to get drunk and pretty much.
No, they go to
It's
watch
a
the
good
baseball
time.
game.
They
Yeah.
go to watch the game.
Yeah,
Most people at the game go
Most
to watch
people
the
go,
game.
yeah, watch it because honestly, baseball is one of the only sports where you better be watching the game,
Yeah,
what?
I
what?
cannot.
or you gonna catch a foul ball to the face.
Okay. Anyways,
I hate baseball.
so
Watch it.
that was lit. We checked out some restaurants and stuff like that in San Diego. I like the fact that the culture, like say the Hispanics, really fix up your food. Not like again, it's like they freeze stuff and then pretty much thaw it out and put it out there. They literally, I had a burrito as big as, I'm saying bigger than Chipotle's burrito, and that junk was $10.
And there was no meat in it. Pause.
Pause.
Am I supposed to say pause?
Hey,
You can say pause. There was no. There was no
meat in the burrito. It's crazy.
I was, and that's
And for
okay.
her to
And,
pause it, too.
and guess what?
For her to pause
Exactly.
it, yeah.
And I was okay with no meat in my burrito. I'm okay with no meat in my burrito.
Oh
It
god.
was a.
I thought about it after.
I know.
I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
shit, they're about to.
But yeah, it was dope out there. And then again, I went to Mexico during the Canelo fight, and that's another thing. How y'all feel about the Canelo Terrence Crawford fight?
I was gonna say I'm gonna let you go first because I have a lot.
Okay.
To say
Well, all right. Well, let me. I'm mad because I was supposed to put money on that fight, and I did not put money on that fight.
You was gonna put it on Terrence Crawford?
Bruh, I'm always.
I heard that you
Crawford.
people
always-
made money.
Look.
Everybody made money.
It was roulette. It was roulette
It
that night.
was.
You was either
It
gonna
really
bet on
was.
black or you were gonna bet on red.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And
Red,
And I
green,
always
red,
bet
green.
black.
and black went ahead and decisively pulled it out. Terrence Crawford fought a great
He
fight,
did.
bro.
That was a really good fight to watch.
It was a great fight. Like if you were a boxing fan, then that was the fight you wanted to see
It's a good
because it was action in the fight. It was everything a boxing match had. It was defense, the action that I forgot what round it was, but Terrence Crawford literally walked out there, stood in the middle of the ring, and went at it.
That was
Did not.
That was the 9th and 10th round.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did it earlier in the round too. I think he did it like in the 5th.
No, he did it. So yeah, the 5th. So he was
did it in
losing.
the- yeah, it was
he
the
was
5th or
losing.
the
So
6th.
so at the first 4 rounds was Canelo. Like he stood, hit him in the
What
body.
fight were you fight? What fight were you watching?
I was in Mexico,
See this,
and again,
and I don't
everything
think-
was full HD.
and I don't think you were
and-
focused. I don't think you were focused. I think that you
Stop
might.
snitching.
I think you might have been a little bit
Stop
groggy.
snitching. I was a little drunk, but I saw things
Yeah,
in HD
you know what I'm saying?
Mexican.
Look,
HD Mexican.
Mexican was all over, and I felt probably I was gravitating towards Canelo because it had to make sense.
yeah, you
As-
had to. You had to.
because
You were
I
in
was
Mexico.
I was a black man in Mexico.
I feel you. So
I
but
needed to
but-
happen.
But I'm gonna tell you, in America, where we were safe and we were watching the fight, Terrence
is what
Crawford was
happened.
winning those first rounds.
So
But yeah,
What? Okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying the fight had everything you wanted to have in it. It was
did.
like
It was
like
great. It was a great
it was
fight.
action, defense, everything. Terrence Crawford looked amazing. He looked like
He wasn't tired.
no, he looked like that was his natural fighting weight actually,
It looked like he was sparring.
because he was honestly so much faster than Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I actually felt like Canelo looked slow.
it was just. I think it was just a good fight. Like you said, if you're a boxing fan, I think it was just a great.
His
fight
footwork
to
was
watch.
amazing.
Yeah,
His foot.
both
it
of
was
them
all-
did really well.
I mean, nah. Crawford made Canelo look slow,
Yeah.
and Canelo's not slow at
Exactly.
all.
No.
And
Exactly.
that's how everybody said every step. It was like the Matrix. Everything that Canelo did, Crawford's like, I see it.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
it. What you doing?
He pawed away so many punches.
His jab,
Like,
his
there was-
body shot. He couldn't touch the body. He couldn't.
The only official punch that Canelo could throw was the straight. was the right straight.
The straight cross.
Yeah,
cross,
that was the only
to
thing.
set up a body shot, and it's still and then,
Nah, the body shot wasn't landing.
That's
The
what I'm
only
saying.
thing he could hit was that straight cross.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a masterclass of fighting.
So
And
what do you think about like Canelo saying that he's better than Mayweather?
Canelo saying he's better than Mayweather?
When did he say that?
Yeah, he said it in his interview. He said, "I feel after fighting."
He actually, you know what?
He actually
Listen,
said. He said
I
after
have-
fighting. He said after fighting Crawford tonight, I feel that. I feel that Mayweather Crawford is better than Mayweather. He literally, you look it up. He literally said it.
Oh, I think Crawford is better than Mayweather.
No, after like and
I'm gonna tell you why.
okay, go ahead.
Mayweather. I'm probably gonna get a lot of slack for this. Mayweather.
Straight from your co-host.
Yeah.
Right next to you.
Look at his face.
Yeah, right next to you.
So, Mayweather's a cool guy.
I'm not worried about him being cool.
He's a cool guy.
He's a dickhead.
However, I just don't feel like
Mayweather.
like
I did not say that.
He runs. He runs.
He's a great counter fighter.
He runs.
And this is a Mayweather. I'm telling you, this is a fan of Mayweather.
It's not that I'm a fan of Mayweather. It's that I'm a fan of boxing. But continue.
Okay. I feel that I don't know, like you grew up watching Tyson, I'm sure, watching all the great, Foreman and all the great
gladiators.
Yeah.
Gladiators.
So when I see boxing, that's what I look for.
Okay.
And so I think Mayweather is an amazing boxer.
He's a great millennial fighter.
Or he wouldn't be where he's at,
And
right?
This is coming from
However,
he's
his style of fighting, I just don't prefer.
Okay. And you know what? I prefer you to say that. Like I wish more people would say that.
You're a little bit more educated than most.
Yeah, and I wish more people would say that because one of the biggest things that they say about Floyd Mayweather is that he runs. Mm-hmm. And to me,
it's defense.
I feel it's not just that it's defense.
It's not defense. It's smart.
Not just that it's smart. I feel like that is a misconception because if you were to go back and look at probably all of Mayweather fights, he was the more active puncher. Mm-hmm. And he hit the other person more than they hit him.
Right. I feel like that probably is very accurate.
And so,
and you probably know better than me, but I mean, I've seen probably most of his fights, so I think that that's true. I think maybe as he got older,
and
when he got older,
he got richer. When he got richer,
I said,
why would I take a hit if I don't have to?
Exactly. When I look at Mayweather, when he's like, when I look at Holyfield, when I look at Tyson, when I look at Ali, when I look at all the greats who fought
all those
that,
yeah.
Bernard Hopkins, when I look at all those guys,
they all have brain injuries.
Exactly.
That's true.
So
I can agree with that.
If I can fight smart defensively and actually still hit you more than you hit me, and then walk out this thing with $100 million,
yeah, I'm winning.
Come on, like
that's true.
And that's my only problem when people say stuff like that about Mayweather. Like, no, Mayweather's not the best person. Like, he's not the best person. He's allegedly
actually cool.
beat women.
But he's
allegedly beat women.
On that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
spectrum,
maybe he's not the best person, but boxer, you got to give it to him. A dude who's never lost and who's beat Canelo.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
And that's wild.
That's the thing about and young Canelo. So I was talking to my peoples over in San Diego talking about boxing because actually the dude I was staying with, he actually used to live in Vegas and actually trained in Mayweather's gym.
Oh, cool.
So he knows the uncle Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
Roger. Yeah.
Yeah, Roger Mayweather.
So he was
also a great boxer of his own.
Yeah, exactly. So he was explaining.
I got to see Mayweather in Vegas once.
Yeah, that's his stomping grounds. So, but he actually explained this. I don't know how Canelo said that because Mayweather won all 12 rounds. It didn't make any. Even if he didn't knock him out, Canelo, as a young Canelo, couldn't touch Mayweather.
I was gonna say it's not all about knocking anybody.
No. That's how good Mayweather was against a prime. Everybody won. He was that good, and for him, and again, you can't compare old Canelo. Again, his mindset going against actually Crawford's older than actually Canelo.
I was about to say Crawford, I think Canelo is the same age as right now
when Floyd
than when Floyd was when he
yeah,
fought him.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't like, bro. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand everybody don't like the guy,
No,
and that is one thing.
I think-
but I feel like
Yeah,
you
but
should
he's
be able
still-
to keep that separate
Yeah,
from that man's legacy.
I think what it
Yeah,
is
I agree.
Canelo trained is really hard for this fight to pretty much, like you said, legacy, right? Where he wanted to show people, doesn't matter how young, how like I'm gonna beat him, and it frustrate him. It's like seeing the same person again. Like this is the same shit I went through when I was younger too, and then trying to compare them. And then
I guess in that aspect, I can understand why he would say, well, why he would feel that way, because it's like, if when I am my smartest, my strongest, probably, and everything like that, my most experienced, and this dude is picking me apart like this, then he got to be better than that dude who was picking me apart when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can kind of see that, but it's like, it's just one of them things where I'm just like, bro, you can take your L in peace. You don't got to bring up that other dude's name.
I mean,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he was there. Everybody was there. But
Where did you watch the fight?
yeah.
in my crib.
Where did you watch?
I was solo.
I should
Like,
have been
I
in
was
my crib.
solo in my crib watching the fight.
I ended up at Air.
You went out.
You went
never
out.
been
You went out.
there.
You went out.
I've never been there, right? It's my first time going. I don't
We
go
can
out.
Okay, so after you're done,
so-
I'm gonna ask you a question.
So I'm going to tell you. So the reason why we went there, me and two of my girlfriends, was I had a horrible day that day. I hadn't eaten, I had migraine, whatever, right? So by the time I got hungry again, everything was closed. So my girlfriend was like, they're having the fight at Air. We can go watch it and get you food or whatever. So I'm like, all right, what the hell is Air? She's like, oh, it's like a little lounge area, whatever. All right, cool. So we go. It was cool. It was chill. And I'm like, all right, so we got a table. We sat down. And then people start coming in.
Oh, so you went early.
She went early, so she thought it was gonna be like light.
Chill.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
that was
just
gonna be light.
chill. We would watch the fight and then I go home, right? Let me show you.
how long?
Oh, what
How
you
long?
got here?
Yeah. How long you lived in DC?
Yeah, straight up. Like,
I'm really a Virginia girl.
I know, but
okay, 'cause,
okay,
you
but
might
still-
about to say,
but you should know better.
You
should
really
know
don't-
better.
Yeah, you really
should
don't
know
realize that, especially that fight. That fight started at like almost 1:00.
That's,
Oh Lord.
that's at my table, man.
Oh
Okay.
Lord. It's PG-13 pod, y'all.
Cheeks.
That's at my table, y'all.
Cheeks.
That's wild.
I wish I. Oh, actually.
Who is this young lady? Oh, we don't know who this young lady is, but she's
But-
wilding out here.
So.
Yeah.
Wilding out here.
I guess
So that's
it was
what I
1
saw.
o'clock. It was 1:00 your. I guess it was 10 over.
Yeah, so it was like the
early
fight
for
didn't.
us.
Yeah, the fight didn't start till 1:00 for us. So I'm sitting there like watching. Like
Right.
bruh, rolled up. I'm attentive. I'm ready to watch this fight.
So okay, so Tanisha, so you're a little heated. Like you feel like
I am
people.
not even. I'm mortified.
Okay, so tell me why you're mortified.
I am mortified
Tell us why you're mortified. Break it down.
because first of all, why did anybody let you leave the house like that? Anybody? Like,
She's a grown ass
listen, man.
woman. She
Listen,
can leave the house
they
how
lied.
she want.
You, hey,
She can leave the
They
house how
lied
she
to her.
want.
Right? No accountability. None.
so you like who's your mama? Tanisha's like,
Who is your friend?
who's your no,
Do you
friends?
have these are your friends?
So-
but they all had on the same stuff. So who's gonna
Yeah,
tell her?
that's what I'm saying. That when everybody is hyping up everybody to do the same thing, then that's what it is.
Yeah.
So you think it's an age group thing?
Yes, absolutely.
I definitely
because-
think it's a younger generation thing.
Because Tunisia trying to act like when she was in her 20s, she wasn't out in the
Yeah.
clubs
Still in
Don't-
my
like-
showing off the goodies.
I know.
I'm 25.
Showing off the goodies.
Yeah, you were out there.
You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't
20
out there like
fans.
you wasn't out. 25. I can't say that.
Stop the cap.
I can't say that. But
Stop the cap.
So like, what the question is? What do you think that like? Do you think these women? Do you think these women are showing off their like being too flashy, too out there ratchet, and then they get mad when
I think
dudes
a lot of these
see
women have taken the term liberal too far.
too liberal?
Feminists too far.
So
She said it, not us.
And I'll say it again.
Look, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck because
It's terrible.
I've gotten older, so I've learned to give a lot more grace to women. But at the same time, I do feel like women should show and hold more accountability.
I agree.
At the same, and like I said, so with me saying that, I believe that if these girls are young and single and they want to go out looking how they look, I hope they should be allowed to do so.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, I would hope that they understand that when they go out looking how they look,
What comes with that?
what could potentially come with that.
And
not even saying,
honestly,
and I'm sorry I cut you off. I'm not even to say that I'm wishing anything like harmful on them.
You're
I'm just
accurate.
I'm just speaking of how people may approach them or the intentions that people approach them with.
And they will be the first people, okay, to cry wolf, man. Like, yo, you're okay. Let me be careful because
how about say
I don't ever think that any it doesn't.
Violence should never be upon anybody.
It's not even violence. I'm talking about what you wear should not be indicative of how people act towards you. It shouldn't be,
but we live in a society where it is, and you have to understand that. So even though we deem it wrong, right? It shouldn't ever, it shouldn't happen. Rape shouldn't happen. All these things, abuse and all these things shouldn't happen. But if you are
putting yourself in that situation,
contributing, and my thing is, you are.
Yeah.
I'm a female, so I'm going to be the first person to say it. If I'm walking next to a nun, right? And I'm wearing
nothing.
Booty shorts, a halter top, titties hanging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm big hoop earrings and whatever. And we're walking maybe 5 feet apart and there's a rapist.
That's true. Who's he gonna pick?
No. Who is going to look? Who's going to be more enticing?
I ain't gonna let y'all get that off because that's crazy.
Who's gonna? But it's fact.
Okay, I'm just not even saying.
No.
All right.
No, say none. Say a person.
Those are two.
I see you talking about.
Listen,
you talking about.
I'm just trying.
Drastic. Yeah.
To anybody listening that has a sensible mind and common sense, I am showing you that was an extreme example. Okay. My point is, there are things that we do that have consequences. Again, not saying that they're right or wrong or indifferent, just saying that every decision that you make leaving your house, there is going to be a consequence to.
Words from Tanisha Snakes.
Yeah.
Look, and like I said, I agree with you. I do agree with you because, like I say, I do think your example's a little wild, but you went extreme, like you said. Though.
I did it intentionally.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
I feel like we're doing like an education thing.
Yeah, no.
You're like, you can, if you have sex, your dick will fall off. You remember like in school they did that shit.
That's what y'all sound like right now.
But
y'all going back to the 80s with it.
I know.
Y'all going back to the 80s with it.
So
this is old heads chopping.
Oh yeah, this is old heads chopping it up.
I ain't old enough for that. But
this shit's gonna fall off.
Old enough for that. I was a baby in the 80s.
Look.
But my point is, you know, we need to hold ourselves more accountable, and we also need to have more respect for ourselves and our bodies. And if you're showing everything, there's nothing,
there's no mystery.
Nothing. There's nothing left. So it's like,
the only thing I will say, I always say this about Instagram, and I love Instagram because Instagram to me is like the biggest cheat code ever.
it is.
Like, bruh, when we were younger, when I guess camera phones and everything first dropped, the type of pictures that are on Instagram right now, we prayed for.
Yeah,
we prayed.
Those are considered
a young woman would send us some of those.
It's like
and
not even
now,
R-rated, like X-rated back then. Like it was,
bruh, not like a bikini, like a real bikini, like a thong bikini. Yeah. You will never see a thong bikini in your life unless you're on a beach. Like, unless it's in your, like, at that time.
It's true.
It was, but now, thong bikinis are all over
Not
your
even
Instagram
bikinis.
stream.
Floss.
The gym
Oh, yeah,
shorts.
Yeah.
No, but I'm
All
saying,
of
but
that.
even all of that,
Crazy.
at some point, you would have loved to get those pictures, and now they post them on Instagram.
So how does that make y'all feel as men? Like, obviously men are more visual creatures, but like, do you become like, do you just become like numb to it kind of
Yeah.
stuff? Like it's not
No,
exciting
no.
anymore?
It
or-
messes you
Definitely
up.
not. It's
It messes
definitely
you
not.
up in the beginning, but as you become older, you tend to realize that it's a fantasy. Regardless of what.
A walking, pretty much advertising or
Yeah,
pretty much
but
like,
because the thing about it is, when you're younger, you think that that's what you think.
Yeah.
When you're younger, you think that when you see a woman wearing those type of things, they're advertising.
yeah,
But as you get older, you tend to realize that, yeah, they're advertising, but they're advertising for money, not advertising for you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
True.
yeah. They're not doing.
So
yeah,
when you it's like when you hit a certain age and you realize that the OnlyFans girl that posts on Instagram
Ain't only for
oh
you.
yeah, it doesn't, or you know, it's not even just ain't
Right.
only for you, but she doesn't reply to your DMs on Instagram
until you
but
sign
if
a
you pay for it,
yeah.
She will.
she will.
See.
Like once you realize those
crazy
type things,
talk.
you hopefully, but
Okay.
And
you know what I'm saying.
and
But I think
even
that takes
then,
a little bit of
even-
age till
But
you get
even
that.
then, it's a trap, right? So, like, even whatever age, that's why they're doing it, is to pretty much make money. It's a business for them, and it's wild. This is like pretty much Dave Chappelle said it. Just you remember when he's like if I walk down the street wearing a police outfit, doesn't mean I'm a police officer. And they were like, "Hey, help me, help me, help me." He goes, "Just because I'm wearing this,
Doesn't mean I
I
am.
I am."
If you wear the uniform,
If you wear the uniform, that's the same example you're talking about. Even though they don't want it, they're dressing like, okay. As Mac would say, whores.
crazy.
That's great.
That's crazy. Hey, shout out to Mac.
Mac, shout out to Mac.
Such an old school.
I know,
word.
exactly. Whore. But
You night walker.
I know. And that's what I say, old school joint. And you're literally like, yo, it's a crazy thing. But
Look at her. She's got her hot pants on.
Yo, hot pants is nuts. Yeah, I haven't heard hot pants in.
we should bring it back.
No, we're not bringing hot.
I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. I can say it. I can
No,
do it. I just crossed that age.
aren't hot pants just leggings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like capri, like the ones that are like.
Yeah, with the flares on it.
Like what?
Hot pants.
Hot pants. Is
And look,
nuts.
I had to do with the dance too. Yeah, hot pants.
This dude about to get his flash dance on.
Oh
Calm down.
no!
Calm down,
Hot
Footloose.
pants.
Calm down, Footloose.
I'm crying.
All right, but yeah, Tanisha, what do you think the ladies this day and age, should they do better, or do you think they need like?
They do better.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, I'm
be
asking a
here
question.
all night.
Yeah,
Bruh, that's what. Should they do better?
should do better. Look, again, do they? Or
If
they
you
need,
do better,
You do better.
Do better. No, again, I feel like they need like somebody to guide them, and I guess this goes back to like the YNs. Like I feel like back in the day, you were accountable of the neighborhood, took care of the whole family. They don't do that no more. So
No.
again, like do you need like an old girl? I say not old girl.
yo,
Yeah, I know.
you in
I'm
this.
trying.
You
I know,
in
I'm-
this.
I'm-
I feel like
Stop calling
I feel
women
like,
old.
Feminism took.
I can't say
over.
old. It's women. Can women call OGs? Is there a women OG or auntie?
I mean,
It's grandma.
Nah, it ain't.
Nah, yeah, that's
it's
bad.
just an older
Grandma
woman,
is
man.
bad.
No,
Older
what
woman.
you're speaking of is you're speaking of grandma. That's what you're speaking of, because you're speaking of the elder statesman of the
Nah, your
Nah.
mom, not grandma,
Not
your mother.
grandma.
woman.
Like even somebody in the street, like somebody like in the neighborhood
But
that you
nah,
look
that's
up to.
that's
That's what I'm trying to say.
that's like an
Auntie.
older or yeah. I don't think women really have a word for like OG.
That's what I'm saying. That's
like,
what I was like. That's the
We
reason
just
why
have-
I keep getting caught
We
saying
have the word mentor.
Wow.
We have the word mentor.
Yeah, I mean we.
You're OG.
But-
I mean, honestly, all right, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah. Quick.
Most people,
a quick buck.
most people don't have OGs. Most people don't have OGs, and you can tell by the way these.
That's what I'm
young
saying. This new
These young boys are raised, and that's the problem, though. That's a real problem
think
because
femininity is lost.
I
And
mean, to a certain extent,
That's it. I think that's part two.
masculinity is
masculinity
lost
is
as well.
lost also.
But do you think that that's like I think the two go hand in hand.
I definitely
Definitely.
think they go hand in
Definitely.
hand because I think that a lot of and I'm not blaming women, but a lot of things that women ask for, men to be softer, men to be more in their feelings, men to be more this, that, the other, that it actually took a negative stand, because I don't think either men took it farther than women expected them to take, or women just didn't think it was going to go as far as it went, because
it shifted big time.
And I mean, but
laterally,
even some of the things that
when women had to shift, it shifted.
I was about to say, but even some of the things that women say, they're like, they have taken on more masculine roles, and men have taken on a lot of more feminine roles. So
it's like a flip, but then like a lateral flip. Like it was like when they evolved, men evolved.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
when do you think that changed though?
Oh man, we can.
I mean,
that's I
deep.
think the most recent. Like I said, that could be a part 2. I think to this conversation.
Or who do you think started it?
What?
The whole, like you said, the demasculine, the like the feminine. Like who do you think?
A celebrity or an artist, or do you think,
man or woman? Like where do you think those things were lost?
I think when culture changed, that when women can actually stand on their own and show they can stand on their own, like most recently, like I said, again, even if it's OnlyFans or actual person business-wise, that they're bosses, that's when it actually changed. So you have to figure out when that was a point of like, we're not old school no more. I don't need you to do this. I don't need that. I can hold my own. Is when.
So do you think a woman started that? I think.
I don't think it's a woman. No, I don't think it's a woman.
No, it wasn't.
I think that's when it like when they.
Well, who started the feminist movement?
That's
right?
what.
Do you think that's when they actually started?
No, the problem, yes, it's a big problem, and I mean it's a systemic problem, and we can talk about this all night. But I can tell you real quick that the feminist movement was started for white women.
Absolutely agree.
And black women somehow jumped into it, and or black women were convinced to jump into it. And when that happened,
it ruined us.
It not only did it ruined the entire family base, because when women started prioritizing a dollar over the family structure, that's when things started to go wrong, because when you started to take the man out of the home, then you end up with problems. And not saying that's the only problem, because there's plenty of households right now where single mothers are thriving.
I think we're getting
and doing
back
everything.
to that, but I think that it is.
I'm just speaking of like we had in a previous convo. I said that there's just rarely a situation where taking the man out, where breaking up the family is the best thing to happen.
Yeah.
No, but that's what they've done, especially to
they feel like
black people.
Yeah. What's the
black families? That's the whole. The whole purpose.
So, like I said, so when you have the situation of black women being convinced to join the feminist movement and start doing the things
that men
that not even doing the things that men do, but when they start getting money and they start prioritizing or getting
or not
being
needing
benefited, or you know what I'm saying, getting benefits for being the man, having a man outside the house, because welfare will tell you that you can't have a man in the house.
Yes. Which that's how they kept the families
apart,
separated. Yeah.
So we can get into that if y'all really want to get into that, but we might have to do that on another.
I could be here.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll be here all.
So Tanisha's not awake.
Yeah, she ready to go now.
Yeah, she's like, all right,
she ready to go now. Yeah, this is my topic. This my topic.
But
why are the lightest people the most pro black? Why? Why?
Yo, dead ass.
Light skin black. Bro, I'm gonna try to tell you, light skin. He added that later. He just used to be black. He just used to used to go by black.
So light skin made it even harder. Like, light made it harder than this.
He just used to be black. That was it. He used to be that nigga black.
To be honest with you, I feel sad for women, because I feel like they're truly missing out on so many amazing things. And one is just being able to be soft and being able to be, being your feminine.
Okay. No. All right, we was gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, you were trying to.
We was gonna wrap it up, but no.
Stop bringing them back.
No. We was gonna wrap it up.
Fire.
So real quick, as quick as you could tell me, how do you feel about this whole notion that a man has to put a woman in her feminine like role.
My God.
That's some bullshit.
See?
Because I just feel like it's BS. You have to do that for yourself. Like, I don't feel like a man can make you feminine, or, I mean,
You can make you feel safe.
You can give me, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
a man can allow me to be myself, but I don't feel like it's his job to create femininity.
Yeah.
He's a man.
That is true. That is true.
Hey.
His job to play his part and your job to play your part, right?
Exactly.
And that's how you're supposed to be raised, pretty much. And again, it doesn't mean that you have to fit that certain mold, but again, it has to work together to make a strong, like the guy doesn't have to be
Now, I don't
always-
feel like it's his job. Sorry, not to cut you off.
yeah.
I don't feel like it's his job to create femininity, but I do feel like he could cause.
the difference.
Yes. Like, I feel like if he's not doing his masculine part, which is provide, protect,
Yeah, and
make
women
me
have
feel
to step
safe,
up, have to step up to fill that point.
then I could feel like I could probably sway, because now I'm on, fight
So
or
that-
flight mode, and I need to.
But that's the problem, because I feel like a lot of women are feeling that they have to sway a lot of men. That's what comes to making a man be the perfect man. To sway him, like, oh, he's not hard or tough enough or whatever, to build, it's like build a bear. To build a man that they really want. Then don't be with that man if it's not what you want. If not, accept that man the way he is and make it work together to make like his flaws can be your strength, but not enough to diminish him as a man. And a lot of times that's what this is what's happening. A woman would diminish a man, that for him to be in a relationship, he has to accept her role to step in. Oh my God, I don't want to do this shit.
No, that's a lot. That's
I'm
actually.
like, this is what I don't want to do.
I was gonna let you cook.
No.
I was gonna let you cook.
I can't cook because we have a time
I stay
limit.
quiet the whole time.
Nah,
We have
me,
a time limit.
I talk about this with my man a lot. So, I mean, I agree with you. Like,
Y'all hear that, right? Stay out of Tanisha's DMs. She got a man. Y'all hear that?
And guess
Now,
what?
you done broke the hearts of like
And guess what?
Like
Good.
40 dudes out there
And guess
that
what?
watch
Good.
the podcast.
Guess what? Good. I will fight you too.
Dang.
Don't fuck with my sis.
oh, thanks. I feel so protected.
All right.
No,
well,
we have this
but
conversation often, so I agree.
Just go ahead and finish off whatever.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's a man's job to create femininity. I feel like it's a man's job to
Secure.
what's the word I'm looking for?
To be a
Nurture that. To nurture it,
Man. Yeah.
but not to create it.
Not to create it, not to form it, not to be again, just be a man that to be supportive of the woman that can trust us. Again, goes back to the alpha situation. If I know that I'm doing right to lead whoever is with me, I feel like I'm an alpha. It doesn't mean I gotta create to be an alpha. She can still lead in the back end, have great ideas, but at the end of the day, she feels that what I'm doing and leading by example in a good way, I feel that's a good thing. And then same thing, if I respect as my woman to be my supportive, that makes me a stronger person. That's what I think. A lot of women, again, strayed away from that because they feel like if they did that, they were making them weak.
I feel like women say that that's being a mother to their man instead of.
Yeah, and it's like, why do you want to do
what's wrong with-
that? I don't want to. Well, I don't want to be your mom.
But not see, you think
I want to
it's
be
a
your mom. I want to nurture, but I don't want to be like that. That doesn't make a woman feel like it's just weird.
See, again, like I said, we're gonna keep going and keep going.
Bro, I'm trying to be quiet
know.
here.
No.
I'm trying.
Okay, no.
Say what you gotta say.
Okay, so
I'm trying. That man, she letting us cook, bro.
I know.
She letting us cook. Let's
Say
cook,
what you
bro.
gotta
Let's
say.
cook,
okay,
bro.
so
Yeah.
this is
all
good.
right,
Okay,
all right,
this is
so-
Tunisia.
so
This
you
is
said-
Tunisia part 2.
Nah, so you said, hold on. So you said that you don't think that a woman should, you don't want to be a man's mother.
I don't want to
Right.
be a man's mother, but I
What does that mean, yo? What does that mean to you?
well, you
Like, what-
said it. Who
what do
said it? You said it.
What do you think? I'm saying, what do you, what do you, you're a
Here's
mother.
my thing.
You are a mother,
right. I am a mother, but
Okay,
I'm not
all right.
his mother,
Okay.
right? I am his partner. But in being his partner, I know my roles. So if my roles make me mother-like, cool.
Okay. All right. Cool. I ain't gonna argue.
You want to answer? Okay.
No, I ain't gonna argue with you then, because I was gonna say that most women say that. They say that I don't want to be his mother, but when they describe their man and his actions, he sounds like a father.
Ooh.
So, like,
All right.
so it just, like, you know what I'm saying? So it just really throws me off when women say that, because I'm like, but you want him to be daddy. I mean, you literally call him daddy sometimes, and you want him to be
It's a
daddy.
whole nother topic.
yeah.
We that, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know what
At
I'm
the
saying?
end of the day, like, I
But
guess
you
I
don't
see-
want to be his mother? Like, do you understand that his mother was the first and the most true woman to ever love him? Do you understand that?
But I think
his mother is the
example,
woman that
the example.
that he even that he's finding in you, or because of however his mother treated him, he might go for the complete opposite.
Right.
Like, do you understand that you are supposed to take that role to a certain extent?
Not like
Because-
actual mother,
No, I don't-
but
yeah,
as a
I
way.
Kind of like
saying
what
that.
I just said.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if a man was to
Your
sit
job
back,
is to nurture like.
if a man
but
was
not
to
to
sit-
be.
when women tell their definition of a man or what they want in a man, like I said, it sounds like a father.
Yeah.
So when a man tells what he wants in a woman, it's probably going to sound like a mother. And I don't think
Let me hear it. Let me
that's a
hear it.
problem.
So let me.
No, that's why when most men say the thing like cook clean, like they start with those things because that's what they saw their mother do. When they say things like be kind, that's what they saw their mother do. When they say things
Oh well,
like,
I guess I'm the mom. Now.
when they yeah,
I
when
guess
they say,
I'm his mama.
Yeah,
when
not
they
his
be,
mom.
I mean-
be kind, be comforting, like show me a level, like your mother showed you a level of respect because you know what I'm saying, everything. And
Yeah.
and that's the
Okay. So
same thing.
I get it. I
So
get it.
it's just
And again,
In my.
see,
Yeah. No.
it just sounds crazy.
It sounds weird.
Yeah.
That's
it
all.
sounds like
But-
I should be your mother, and it's not the fact that you should be his mother. It should be something that he could feel safe to go to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's what his mother
I do.
was.
Because-
I agree.
and
I
that's
agree
what it
with
was.
Because I'm to a certain extent.
I'm a mama's boy.
Yeah, I bet you are. I mean,
Damn. E,
Love-
why
hey.
you always letting them go on you
I
like
don't give a
that,
fuck.
bro?
Love you, mama. Mom, I love you.
I love my mama too.
I love mine too, but I'm a
Yeah.
woman.
She was
so-
she was hardcore though for her.
But-
I'm just saying though. It's just
It's like an African family. Anyway.
nah, every time.
No, okay, so then I guess that would be, and I have no issues with that
That's
because I feel like
understanding
that's what women. Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like that's what women should do. That's
Because that's
what
the
I
other
feel like
thing.
is lost.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you want to attribute it to being mother-like or whatever, I mean, I can't argue that the way that you
Here's-
just explained it. I
This
mean,
is what we do in Absolute DV. We explain what men feel.
That is not what we do here, but
I think so.
we're doing it now.
Right.
So.
I feel like this is what we contribute to the society of podcasting.
But-
Oh, Lord.
I mean, yeah,
Oh
I
Lord.
keep a clean house. I cook every day. I'm loyal.
He ain't complaining.
I try to give him the respect that he needs.
He ain't happy.
I
He's
fall
happy.
short sometimes. I'm
He's
human.
happy. He's happy.
I hope so. I think so.
You
I
know
got
he
2
is.
dozen roses today.
Oh,
boy.
that's why you have a date.
That's
You're
right.
like,
And y'all got me late
Hey.
for my date.
You
Hey,
you kept it going.
Hey,
That's
homie.
not me.
Hey, homie. Sorry. Hopefully we get to meet you one day, but sorry.
Was it? No. That wasn't. I'm telling you right now.
You see, yeah, he was trying to get us out of here.
Being,
I was trying to stay quiet.
she got triggered.
It was her. It was.
I
all
was
her.
like, all right, we're good. And she's like, no,
Yeah.
let's go.
know-
So, again, it was a great conversation tonight.
Hey,
I love
hey.
it. I loved
too.
it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Let us know how you feel. Do you think that women should be more motherly to their man, or men should be more fatherly to their women?
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
What do you think? Y'all let us know in the comments, man. We look forward to hearing from y'all. Like I said, like this up, man. We appreciate
Yeah,
y'all
like it or
giving.
comment it up. Yo, I loving
please.
our people's fucking joining.
I probably
Send
my
me
first-
questions or send me ideas, guys.
yeah.
definitely.
Don't just slide in her DMs.
Yeah, please.
Like,
Because
just
she's ignoring
make
all
it-
this.
yeah.
Like, give it structure.
she still ain't accept my follow yet. She thinking that I'm somebody else.
Yo, that's how thorough she is.
It's crazy.
She's not playing.
It's
but
crazy.
again, absolute DMV.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Snacks is on deck. Like I said, she brought snacks. She brought some.
I always got food, y'all. I'm always eating.
Follow me on Instagram. Watch me Boogie.
Okay. You saw that, Joey.
Follow Tunisia.
I gotta look that one up.
At all
Minds
_minds
_ matter.
with a Z.
With the Z.
Minds matter.
And you know
But
why?
if you look me up under Tunisia _7, you'll
It's already-
find it.
it's connected.
You'll
Yeah,
find
that's the one you're not gonna get though, y'all. So
Yeah,
do the all _minds _matter.
it. The open one.
Be professional.
And follow EGogh LOZ Beats Pro.
Let's
Yes.
go.
All right, y'all. Absolute DMV. We out.
Peace.